Alright, you guys, if this game reloads before this boss fight, I'm out. I'm gonna tell ya, yeah, that's 2 game crashes at the final part of the game. Like, poor. Oh my gosh. Now we gotta do that whole thing all over again. And now I only got 4 potions left. I don't even know if I can do it. I mean, we were done. It was over.
Time to finish this.
And now we have to do it again.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul
Is there a potion thing? Yeah, let me get the potions. Alright. Can I save? No. I'm exhausted. Alright, here we go again. Bad, BioWare, bad! I mean, seriously, can you believe that happened? Ah! I probably should have waited to do that refill. Oh great, that one's wasted. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm gonna get whiny here in a minute, I can tell you it's coming. Oh, at least we'll get the demons. Ha! Yeah, you know, fair point, fair point. Yeah, because everybody wants to do a boss fight twice in a row for no apparent reason. So we're just gonna call the first one experience, right? Get out of there! Come on, Evelyn! Dang it. Yeah, that should have blown that pride demon right up. Yeah, it's true. I guess if we theoretically think I'm going to do it faster this time because of that. Oh, he jumped right on top of me. A whole new raft of demons coming in. Oh, now the big Groot or this big dude comes in. Oh, really? I just took the potion and now it's instantly... Hold on, let's see. Blackwell. Yeah, right? Let's see. Let's just blow ourselves up with this bomb. Alright, here we go. Okay, somebody... Oh, it's just me now and I got nothing. I got no potions. Alright. Gosh dang it. Now I gotta fight all on my own. What the heck? Look how little health I have. Like... Wah! Here we go. Boom. Okay, I hope it's all a cutscene. And now we're gonna find out Solas's sad story. I'm kind of there with Solas. I mean, because we know all the Fen'Haral stuff about the slavery and all that, I can kind of get down with Solas's situation. Alright, here we go. Oh, and my neck is killing me.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
Oh man, I'm emotional enough about what happened with Iron Bull.
Solas.
You were our friend. Solas Iron Bull turned on us. Sticky. Oh.
The Qunari were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fen'Haral.
But I am Fen'Haral.
I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Qunari believe.
You're Fen'Haral.
I was Solas first. Fen'Haral came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose.
Aww, I believe it.
You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Haral, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever.
Well, it's a cutscene, so it would be hard to do that.
Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Wow, that's tough, man. Oh. Where I said save him and all that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I wouldn't have done that.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanuris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not?
Yep,
The first of my people do not die so easily.
I liked her.
The Evanuris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Yeah, I liked her. Flemeth.
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanuris would have destroyed the entire world.
Oh, in the first two games? I liked her a lot. If I were a cosplay person, I would be going for that outfit. She was awesome. Let's see.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves.
Oh, Solus.
Even themselves.
The Evanuris were elven mages. How did
Yeah,
they
I've
come
only
to be
played
one of
through
the
one
disciples?
Sticky. TK will be a much better resource.
It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, and finally gods. The Evanuris.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Oh.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not
Solus.
Corypheus. I take no joy in this, but the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition, your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Well, fat lot of good that does us.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time.
Oh, I should have said the other things first.
The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Well, so I don't understand how this works if you don't have the DLC. Like, when you played the game the first time before the DLC came out, I mean, is it just over? Seems like they need this DLC. Well, I guess we have the thing about saying that Solus is Dreadwolf in the main game.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, none of us would be here to
Yeah.
complain.
Yeah.
No one has forgotten.
Yeah, because you
what
just
they
know
have
he's
done.
Dreadwolf, and that's
But
all you know by the
Cornelius
end of the
is
regular
2
game.
years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
I don't know. I'm so crushed by the end of what has come out in the end of the game. I can't even make any more decisions. Let's see. Inquisition needs to end. Because even though I know he's trying to kill us, I don't want to fight him. Be stronger but risk corruption. Will be weaker but more secure. I think it's going to have to be weaker but more secure because we don't want to be corrupted. And Liliana did say disband the Inquisition but go on about our business just without letting them know. Yeah. I think that's right. And Liliana did say that to us before this meeting started. So we're just going to say our work is done. We're going to do what Liliana told us to do. Yeah, let's see. So we're just going to say needs to end or our work is done, which seems like the same answer. Okay. And we're going to do that because of Liliana telling us that's what we needed to do.
A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. We have fulfilled that pledge. And now the war is over, for most of us.
Oh, her arm is gone.
Soldiers to sheathe their swords.
Is that what Solus did? He, ripped her arm off?
To all who served, thank you.
Oh.
It has been an honor.
Yikes. I missed that.
Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wondered how that was saving her, but I missed that he took her arm off. Boo! Yeah, exactly. So you can't really see what's happening. I'm glad you said that because I thought maybe I just missed it. So I think Liliana advised us to say that we were disbanding, and that's kind of why I went with that ending. Yeah, Viscount Varric, that's hilarious. The big music! Duh! In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. I don't think they were unpredictable at all. I think they were completely predictable. Whew. Thank you. What a game, you guys. What a game. That was probably 30 sessions, around 4 hours each, so that was around 120 hours. That was a really good game. I'm so glad that I found it and that I was able to dip my toe into the Dragon Age world. I hope they do a remaster so I can play the old ones, and I'm excited for Dreadwolf to come out. Yeah, that's interesting, huh? That it came out to be exactly 30. I think it's pretty early in my stream. I mean, I normally go till 2 more hours, but I gotta tell you, I'm completely exhausted, sort of physically as well as mentally, from what we learned, mostly from Iron Bull's betrayal. And so we're gonna let this part play out here, and then I'm gonna just stop tonight. My neck is killing me too. So I'm off tomorrow, and I hope everybody that celebrates Easter has a really fantastic Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I don't play on Monday morning, so we'll be back Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Central with BioShock. That's what I'm playing next. I'm excited. I haven't played that game yet either, another game where I'm late to the party. And then Tuesday morning at 7:30 a.m. we'll be back with Spirit of the North. So let's just got my little promo out there. I want to finish reading this part. Canary asked Divine Victoria to assist them. None yet knew her answer. BioShock? Yeah, me too. It's gotten really good reviews. Everyone says it's great, and I never played it, so... And then we'll see if who's on this early so we can raid over. And for a time, Southern Thedas saw peace. And you know, I'm going to be all over Dreadwolf when it comes out, but of course so will everyone else be, so... Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. I don't know, TK. I'm not sure. The new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. The Inquisition no longer the power it had been. Many of its mages returned to the Circle of Magi. Those veteran mages of the Inquisition who did not return to the fold formed a new College of Enchanters as a rival organization to her circle. Well, that's interesting, so we might be having some mage fights. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the South, vying for power. Always the way, isn't it? We cannot just get along for some reason. Liana continued to act as the Inquisition's spy master in its final months as an independent organization. These crows. Well, yeah. Did it? I mean, it didn't say anything about Viv, did it? She shared many of her responsibilities with Charter, Rector, and Harding. Did I miss it? Did they say something about Vivian? Many believe that Liliana feared what lay on the horizon and was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenges ahead. Thank you for the follow, Big Mad Mex. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than where she began. Oh, hey, Daco. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to say we're just watching the end credits and coming off. After seeing the world brought to the brink of arrogance and pride, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. We just finished Dragon Age Inquisition. We're going to start on Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. with BioShock. And Tuesday morning we'll be playing, we'll be back with Spirit of the North. If you haven't been here before, that's kind of my jam. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you guys managed not to starve over there. Daco and his crew have been playing Don't Starve. It was hilarious. Oh, and here comes Floki. So Floki and Dako were playing together. You guys, thank you so much for raiding. I hate that we're right at the end. You just missed like a massive boss fight. And we're right at the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. Varric returned to Kirkwall, where, as Viscount, he resumed his work rebuilding the damaged city infrastructure. Dang, you guys, you're making me wanna continue, but we just finished Dragon Age Inquisition, and I am exhausted. Physically exhausted, mentally exhausted because of all the twists and turns at the end of the game. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to play BioShock next. It was never clear if Iron Bull knew he would be forced to turn upon the Inquisition or if he was lying the entire time. Man, I'm crushed about Iron Bull. Regardless, after his death, Talvashoff mercenaries across Orlais and Ferelden were looked upon with suspicion. Oh, look, that's Iron Bull there, all stabbed up. So for those of you guys who didn't have that ending, I guess this little part just wasn't in here about Iron Bull. Those who remained in the South found their lives. Yeah, I can do that. Do you guys want me to go ahead and start up BioShock? The thing is, I'll have to stop and restart the stream. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. With the dog. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land... Okay, I will. On land Divine Victoria granted to him. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. Well, that's pretty good. That tells you Cullen got over his lyrium addiction. As he promised, and should his friends from the old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Tevinter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. I bet that caused a stir. I love that they're doing this, kind of what happened with everybody at the end of the story. That's pretty cool. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. And lest we forget, Dorian was having a romance with Iron Bull, so yikes on that one. Along with Magister Tilani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Tevinter, a fight many thought hopeless. Avaris. Whatever happened to Calpurnia? I thought she went back to Tevinter. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved, and he's set on a path of redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needs to be shared. That's what I've heard, Mex. That's what we're going to play next, so... I was going to wait till Monday afternoon, but I guess I'm going to start it here in just a minute. I know, right? That was such a weird revelation. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, in the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. Yeah, Blackwall was a little bit angsty. I'm kind of glad I didn't end up romancing him. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. Okay, is that everybody? Did we find out what everybody did? With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and her family. Thanks to the Inquisition's help, the Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Orlais. Well, that's good. One good thing came out of it. So if y'all are not Dragon Age people, there's a new game. The next story in this series is being worked on right now, called Dreadwolf. As many ships with the Montilier crest were built. Okay, so they were became big merchants, or continued to be big merchants. Yeah, happy ending for Josie for sure. Rivian pirate captains took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. So we got a little pirate action going on with the Montiliers. Lady Montilier took the development in stride. Cole returned to the Fade, saying that there was more pain coming and that he knew where compassion would be most needed. Bye, Cole. Something I'd read early on made me think Cole disappeared like in the middle of the game, but then he never did. He promised that his friends in the Inquisition would remember him, and that where the hurt was greatest, he would help. Oh yes, I think we will all remember. Really? After the events at the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. Yeah, I'm assuming all the elves bailed. Went to join Dreadwolf. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen'Haral wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. And just thinking, Dreadwolf, we're going to have to fight Solus. I don't want to fight him. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. That makes me sad. I mean, it's not as shocking as the Iron Bull thing because we knew because of Dreadwolf. So forever marked trophy. Ooh. I know, right? Alright, here's our poor one-armed Inquisitor. She looks up and she has a skull for a head. No, only kidding. That's a different game.
My agents have found nothing. With the illusions, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our
Yeah, it's true.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
I don't think we can. Wow, that was an amazing game. All right, you guys, stay with me. I'm going to load up Bioshock. If you'll stay with me for just a minute, when I do this, it's going to stop the stream, and I'll have to start it back up again. So, yeah, it did look like that. So hang in there with me for just a minute, if you would. Here we go.